Women are more feeling creatures. They're more emotional based. Another Rubyn's advice, where people on the internet ask for advice to their problems, and I try to give it to them. And if I can't help them, I hope I can at least make them laugh. So here we go. Subject: my boyfriend refuses to be romantic. I've been with my boyfriend for a while now, and I've expressed to him that I'd love for us to go on dates or for him to do something romantic, like giving me flowers once in a while. His response: why would I be romantic? I already have you. I felt hurt and a little confused. It makes me wonder, does being in a relationship mean romance should stop? Am I being unreasonable for wanting these small gestures? It's not about expensive gifts or grand gestures. I just miss the little things that show care and thoughtfulness. Yeah, so you didn't give your age, but just based on this situation, I'm gonna assume this is a younger dude. Y'all gotta be like late teens, early 20s, cause ain't no growth. I mean, surprisingly, there are grown men, some grown men out here who do think like that. But yeah, bro, like every dude knows for the most part when it comes to relationships, whatever you did to get her, you have to keep that up so you can keep her. Now, obviously, it doesn't. Now, if you whining and dining, you don't necessarily do that all day, every day with your girl. And any woman worth her salt knows that as well. And you know, she ain't no gold digger. She know obviously you ain't gonna be balling out on her every day. I mean, unless you got it like that. But regular people, you know, regular people with common sense know that it's not about, cause even you said it's not about grand gestures and stuff. But yeah, he doesn't understand the game of like, you have to keep that chase going. You have to keep that spark going like that. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a big luxurious date every weekend. But like you said, just flowers, just the affection. I get what you're saying. You want the little touches of affection. And yeah, so I would say your request isn't unreasonable at all. That's that's like standard relationship 101. If I was you, you should just leave. I know I'd be suggesting that to a lot of people, but people be in bad situations. So I would suggest leaving because he's taking you for granted. And I can speak from experience. I did the same thing. Because this is the thing, as men, because men, the way we're wired, right? We're very logical, very straightforward, and we're very robotic. So we really think more logical and we think routine. So a lot of us, we get comfortable in relationships and we stop doing, you know, the things that were spontaneous in the beginning. Because like I said, as men, we actually prefer routine. We prefer familiarity, things like that. We like to do the same things over and over. Whereas women are more feeling creatures. They're more emotional based. So they like those little things. They like the spontaneity and all that kind of stuff. And that's the yin and the yang of men and women. That's actually a beautiful thing. So he has to acknowledge that, you know what I'm saying? And has to meet you at least halfway. Otherwise it's not gonna work, because eventually, if he keeps this mindset, he's just gonna run you off, and eventually you're gonna be like, bye, I ain't gonna do this no more with you. So he needs to really kind of man up and really get on that if he really cares about you. And you should actually express to him how you feel and why you feel that way. And as a men, we tend to kind of ignore, but if you put it out there and we take the suggestion, then it should work out. If he's a good man and he really cares about you, and you really explain how this makes you feel, then if he cares about you, it should work. But y'all let me know, what should she do? Is she being unreasonable? Let me know.